What's up, everybody? I'm back at y'all with another video. Now for this one, I am reviewing the Expendables. Now, today I'm gonna try to finish my Sylvester Stallone movie review marathon. I'm gonna try, but if I don't get like all the reviews finished today, it should be finished by tomorrow. I don't know yet. It might be done by today. I might finish those reviews by the day. So yeah, the Expendables. Now, this is my opinion. Now, the first Expendables, I think it's my least favorite in the Expendables franchise. In my opinion, this is my opinion, and I'm always honest with my opinions. And the original Expendables is actually my least favorite out of the Expendables. But it doesn't mean I hate the film. I thought it's just okay. I thought it was okay. You know, I wanted more. I might have been wanting a little bit more. And the Expendables 2 managed to do that. The Expendables 3 was better than the first one, in my opinion. The third one, I'll get to that review when I get to it. But it had everything I wanted, like the first one, to be in the Expendables 2. But, the Expendables, the action's great, you know, the explosions, it was pretty gory at times with the action. And Sylvester Stallone was great in it, like he always is in his movies and stuff. And then plus, you know, I liked how they brought everybody together. They brought Jet Li, they brought Sylvester Stallone, they brought Jason Statham, they brought Dolph Lundgren in this film. And you also had Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin, which just played the villain in the first Expendables movie. He wasn't a bad villain. He was a great ass villain, like in the Expendables. And there are some slow parts. That's why it brought it down a little bit to me. But I don't hate the film. I just think there's some like certain scenes that were really, really slow and stuff. And that's what brought it down a little bit to me. And but I do enjoy it. You know, I don't hate the film. I do enjoy it. I enjoyed all the fight scenes. I enjoyed all the explosions and shit. The story was kind of generic a little bit. Like, it wasn't a memorable story that much, but the action was great and everything else was great. So yeah, the Expendables, it's not that bad of a film in my opinion. It ain't bad. You know, a lot of people love this film. No joke. A lot of people love the original Expendables. I mean, I wanted to love it when I first seen it. I remember the first time I saw it, it was kind of a disappointment to me because I thought it was going to be better than what I thought. But it ain't a bad film, though. It ain't a bad film. I just think it's okay. This one is okay. But Sylvester Stallone, you still see him whoop some ass in this movie. You know, using fucking boxing style whooping people's ass in this movie. You saw him go toe to toe with Steve Austin, which is this is what's good about this franchise right here. This is what's so good about this franchise is it has like great villains, you know. And what's so good about this franchise is throwback. It's a throwback to 80s, 70s, and 80s action films and 90s action films. 70s, 80s, and 90s action films. These films are throwbacks to those great films. And that's what's so great about this franchise right here. And I want to see one more Expendables movie. See, like, if Sylvester Stallone wants to retire, right? I think the good choice is retiring a good note. You know, play in one more big movie like the Expendables 4. What better way to end his career after Expendables 4? Make it amazing, though. The Expendables 4, like, what better way to retire after the Expendables 4, right? If you want to retire on a big good note. The Expendables 4. That's what I think Sylvester Stallone should do. Because I like this franchise. I remember when I went to go see the Expendables 2 in the theaters. Loved it. But yeah, the Expendables, if I had to rate this film, the original Expendables, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. That's a decent score. That means I think it's okay. It ain't great. Greatness to me is like 8 to 9 to 10. But 7.5 is still a decent score. And stuff. I enjoy the Expendables. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in the Expendables 4. I heard, I'm not sure, but I did hear that we might get an Expendables 4 by next year. I don't know, that could always be rumors, but I wouldn't mind seeing one more Expendables movie. I feel like we need one more. Just one more to end off his career in a good note. Because Sylvester Stallone's like 73. So if he wants to retire now, do one more Expendables movie and then boom, retire. After that. Like if he wants to retire, I'm hoping that we get one more Expendables movie before he retires. Because that would be amazing for him to retire on a good note like that. And yeah, so the first Expendables movie, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10 for the Expendables. Do I recommend it? Yeah, I kind of recommend it, yeah, but it ain't the best Sylvester Stallone movie or Jason Statham movie, because Jason Statham plays the second best character in the Expendables franchise. And so yeah, I do recommend it a little bit, but ain't the best. It's a 7.5 out of 10. That's a decent score, 7.5 out of 10 for the Expendables. The original Expendables. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share, and also hit the bell so you know when the video is uploaded. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm out. Peace.